What's going on, guys? Junior's Fishing Company with maybe not a new pattern today, but something I've never tied with. I've got just a normal Higa's SOS, and I came across this thread. Some of you have probably seen this before, but so it might not be new to you. But this glow thread from Uni, it's 300 denier, so this stuff is super, super thick. But I thought I would give it a try. It actually works pretty decently. At the end, I'll turn off all the lights and I'll show you how it looks. It doesn't glow quite as bright on the camera as it would just sitting in your hand looking at it with your eyes. But a super, super cool product. It says white on here. I don't recall. I think I ordered this from J. Stockard website, but I'm not sure if they make other colors. I just remember seeing white. Really, really, really cool. Again, 300 denier. So I'm going to be tying a little bit bigger of Higa's SOS today. I didn't necessarily... I love a Higa's SOS, don't get me wrong. It's one of the jigs I use the most. But it just ended up being... I wanted something that... I wanted to choose a fly that you could see a ton of the thread. If you tie a pheasant tail nymph with this thread, it's really not going to do a whole lot. So I'm going to put down some brassie gold wire, and I'm just going to kind of lay it. I have to be really careful with the wraps I put on here. It is almost a fun challenge to try and tie this really thin, because this 300 denier, man, it builds up really, really quick, and it cords up quite a bit just being a right-handed tire. And so you'll see me uncording the thread as much as I can. But I mean, if it's a thicker bait, that just means there's more, or UV glow, whatever. I don't know what kind of thread this is, but just puts more thread on there, so it's just going to glow brighter, I would think. So I'll just come down just a couple times. I do want to build some sort of taper in this, but just a couple down and backs, and that'll get me where I need to go in terms of thickness. Again, just a few times down, and it builds up that quick. I'm used to putting 70 denier on these things, and I'd be wrapping all day. I'm going to put quite a few wraps in here just because I'm going to use this primarily in low light conditions or in really stained deep water. If you're fishing in 20 feet of water and there's a foot of ice and 6 inches of snow and it's an overcast day, I mean, it gets dark down there pretty quick. So you'll definitely be able to use this. It doesn't have to be 2 a.m. But I definitely want you definitely be able to use this midday whenever you want. You could use it shallow too. This white and gold's a really, really nice color. This other material I'm going to use is also glow in the dark. I saw the glow in the dark thread and I just went with another one too. This is UTC Glow Tinsel. I'm going to put this on. It's not necessarily, it's to add more glow, but it doesn't glow quite as much as the thread does. But instead of just putting on gold tinsel, it definitely doesn't take away some of that glow. So I'm going to put that on there. Make sure it's as centered as I can get. Maybe go just a little bit further back. And now I'm going to put some dubbing down. To match this bait, I'm going to use white dubbing, but I've tied a few different ones of these, and I can kind of show you before I let these all glow. Let it glow. And the white is more transparent, so that glow thread is going to shine through. If you had like a black, this is just super fine. But if you used like black, it's just going to cover up the thread. And the whole point of this fly is to glow. And so you don't necessarily want to put a bunch of other colors on there, darker colors. Even like a yellow is going to kind of cover up everything you're trying to do. So I'll just put a little bit of dubbing. My thread is building up such a big body anyway, where I don't really need to put a ton of dubbing down. That was almost none. And I'll end up putting just a little bit more. For the wings or legs or whatever, I'm just going to use gold crystal flash. I'm going to kind of cord up my thread just to kind of bite down those materials. Again, this is just a Higa's SOS. It's nothing too complicated. I'll get a wrap, cross wrap, another cross wrap. Then I can kind of finagle these to how I want them. And I'm going to put down just a little bit more dubbing just to kind of hold all that in place. Really quick tie. And just a ton of, what's tricky is it's white thread. And so you don't want to, there's only a few, in my opinion, some really good combinations. Gold and white is just a great color combo. I'll just come right up here. And I just want those kind of sticking out on the side. Then I'll come right on top. And I'm going to bring my tinsel up. Make sure that's centered. It's a little bit off, but that's all right. I'll come right on top, give that a nice tug, make sure that that tinsel is going to be down. I'm not going to put any UV on here, just because that's as clear as water, but I just had, the first couple I tied, I really didn't put any of that down. I'll just pull these legs back, and about halfway down, I'll kind of trim those little wings, and they'll just be kind of sitting right on the side, just like that. I'll get a whip finish. This is a 3/16 inch bead, big old bead on here. This thing weighs a ton. And then the hook, I forgot to say the hook at the beginning. The hook is a Daiichi 1120. This is a size 10. I've tied a couple size 12s, but it just bulked up too quick and it just didn't look very nice. But just a nice Higa's SOS. I'm going to put this, maybe I'll show you a couple other examples first. I tied a chartreuse. Nice little just chartreuse bead wire. Same thing, just chartreuse instead of gold. I tried originally to use the thread as the ribbing. So this would just be kind of a black and white, but the white on here, it just wasn't quite enough. It just didn't really get a really good glow. I think it looks really cool. I'll end up using this for sure, but it just didn't have that glow that I wanted. And then last but not least, it was just Christmas, so I thought I'd do a little red and white. You can't go wrong with red and white. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on my super bright, I have just like a hairline, it's almost like a stem, like a 3-foot stem tying light. I'm just going to take this, I'm going to just put it right on this light just for, 15 seconds. That should be good. So now I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to turn this light off. I'm going to do this kind of quick so it doesn't die out on me. I'll turn my lights off and we can take a look at our Higa's SOS glow in the dark. You can even see that thread, the thread that was facing the light. It glows pretty good. So there you have it. Glow in the dark SOS. Junior's Fishing Company. Like and subscribe. Drop some comments below. We'll see you on the next one.